There are three types of lists in XHTML and HTML. There's the unordered list, the ordered list, and the definition list. So we'll start our discussion with the unordered list. And here's an example in the text editor on the top, and we have the browser on the bottom. The unordered list is specified with the UL tag, which is a container. It's a block level element, and it contains line items using the LI container, which is also a block level container. LI for the line item. So you can see it's rendered down here using bullets. So you can change the types of bullets by specifying different type up here. You say type equals. Disk is the default, so we'll just show that one real quick. I'll save and reload, and you'll see that it doesn't change at all. Circle is like the disk, only it's open. There's circle. And square is the other type. And you'll see it's rendered here in the Firefox browser with a solid square. These may be rendered differently in different browsers, so you might want to check the different browsers that matter to you and see how they're rendered there. You can also nest lists, and I'll show this here with a nested list. We'll save that and reload. And you notice that the nested list has the circle as the default. The outer one will have the disk as the default. Go ahead and save and reload. And you'll see the outer one has disks. The next level in has circles. And if we nest yet another level, which we can do here easily with a little cut and paste, copy, and I'll go ahead and paste it here. And we'll indent that a little bit so it makes sense. And save. And you'll see we have two levels of nested items, and the inner level has squares. The choices may be different, but we'll try to use a different type of bullet for each level. And of course, it'll cycle them after 3 levels. So that's the unordered list. Let's take a look at the ordered list now. The ordered list uses the OL tag, which is a block level tag, and the items are the LI tag for line item. And here's what it looks like in the browser. You'll notice it's counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's using standard numbers for the list. You can change the type using the type attribute, and you can say capital A for using the alphabet to number them. You can use a lowercase a to get lowercase alpha. Save and reload. You can use an I for Roman numerals, and that's an uppercase I for uppercase Roman numerals, and you can use a lowercase I for lowercase Roman numerals. You can also spell it out. You can say upper Roman for uppercase Roman numerals, reloading there. You can say lower Roman for lowercase Roman numerals. I'll save that and reload. You can say upper alpha for uppercase alpha. And save that and reload. Or you can say lower alpha for lowercase alpha. And of course, you can say number to get the default, which is the numbers. Save and reload. You can also nest the ordered lists, just like you can with the unordered lists. I'll go ahead and use copy paste to get my list here. And save that and reload. See, I closed it with the wrong tag there. You want to close it with the same tag that you're using, and then it'll work as you expect. There we go. So the outer one is numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, and the inner one is 1, 2, 3. I can change the type of the inner one if I like, so that I have some sort of a structure to my outline. And of course, you can do this in whatever way makes sense for you. The definition list is our final type of list. And this is very different than the ordered list and the unordered list. The definition list is used for defining terms, and it looks like this in the browser. So the outer container is DL, and that's a block level element. And inside you have DT for the definition term and DD for defining the definition itself. You see these are rendered in this way. The definition term is 1, and the definition is the first non-zero number. 2, which is here, and the definition term, and the DD is the number after 1, and so on. There aren't any options for the rendering of the definition list, but of course you can format it using CSS. So these are the different types of lists. You have 3 types of lists. You have the unordered list, the ordered list, and the definition list, and they look like this in the browser. Unordered lists, ordered lists, and definition lists.